mountain, and I look down and see a world I was once underneath. I stand on this mountain and I look down. My mind knows more than it once knew. Then I knew. Then I knew. Then I knew. Then I knew. Now you're here. You're here. You're there. Now everywhere with me. If this is lost, then there's no place I'd rather be than found me see. Found me see. I climb down this mountain and I look around just to see that everyone used to be me. I climb down this mountain and I look around, my mind embracing more than the truth, than the truth, than the truth, than the truth, than the truth. Now you're here, you're here, you're there. Now everywhere with me. If this is lost, then there's no place I'd rather be. Found me sing. Found me sing. I once was blind, but now I see the beauty of the world before me. Now you're there. Now everywhere with me. If this is lost, then there's no place I'd rather be. Now you're here, you're there. Now everywhere with me. If this is lost, then there's no place I'd rather be than found me sing. Found me sing. Found me sing. Found me sing.
Hello, hello, hello. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. Let's see. We got Brian in the house. Says last night was awesome, and I'll listen to some documentaries after. Documentaries are always good. Higher education knowledge. And then he says, "Oh crap, credit card and YouTube, whatever." I don't know what that means. And there is no $sign here. If you're talking about my chat, because I'm not monetized. And I love you too, Brian. Thank you so much for being here. There's Doodlebug. We got Wisdom in the house. There was number 2 and number 3. Please like, subscribe, and share this out. Hit that notification bell so you never meet live. There's ArcticFox in the house. Sassy is in the house. Doodle says, I confused my chat. They thought I teleported them here. Did you teleport them here? Slide right in. Hello. Hello, Cassie. Cassie. I said, what do y'all think I am, JLR? That's freaking hilarious. Dodo, we got Lippy Chick in the house. Plus ones, thank you so much for being here. Miss Paula, thank you for being here. Always good to see you, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Arctic telling everybody hi. We got Lisa in the house with a hot dog. Lisa's rocking that wiener this evening. Alex, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Invisible Amy, thank you so much for being here. Honored to have you over here on this sides of the streets. Make sure I don't miss anybody. Talking to the Arctic. Terry's constantly loading my big new fluffy couch in the house while I'm at work. Well, you can't get better than that, Lisa Joe. Kimber is sitting on her big couch. Lisa is sitting in her stupid microscope chair. Butterfly Kisses is in the house. Who else is singing along? Oh, if I wasn't muted, it was me singing along. Or you mean like in the chat, who else is singing along? It should have muted me, though. You guys should have been subject to having to hear my Callie Wallin. My Callie Wallin. I'm a minimalist. I don't like most people, so a couch of legacy works fine for me. I totally understand that, Arctic. I don't people unless I have to. Don't dox me in the house. Thank you so much for coming in. Dandelion is in the house. You need a CD. I need to tell him to send me some CDs. I haven't talked to him in a long time. I need to, though. Well, not a long time. I haven't talked to him in a little while. He usually sends me these goofy ass selfies. Love him, love him, love him. Or even a link would be nice. His link to his website is in my description. Sarah Ellen, welcome him. Thank you so much for being here. No, I was number 3. Someone took 1 and 2. Oh, we're saying hello to everybody. Jessica, hello. I came here from Doodle. Somehow I got here. Doodle may have, if I don't know if she's still in here, but she may have at the bottom of the bottom of the studio when you're scheduling your live, you can click a button and you can choose somebody else's live or a video, and you can zap your chat to that live. Especially like if you work with a group of people and you try to make sure that you're not overlapping lives or anything like that. You have like times that you go live. I call it teleporting the safe way, not the Lori Vallow way. But that's, and it like teleports the chat. We got Peggy in the house. No, Art, let's fucking push together and make big. You're stoked. She's stoked. All right. We got Miss Barbara. Thank you so much for being here, Miss Barbara. Kaylee, thank you for being here tonight. Loving seeing all these beautiful new faces, new names. Hello. 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 Hey, we got new subs up here. Up in here. Whoop, whoop. Up in here. Up in here. Cho, 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 cho. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you beautiful people in the house tonight. Dago's in the house. Make sure I don't miss anybody. I always like to make sure I let everybody know I'm glad for you being here. Peaky. Thanks so much for being here. Lighting their way. Sight is arrowing. Did somebody drop lighting the way? Timmy's Legacy. Paula. Lighting their way home. It shouldn't be erroring. It shouldn't be. I'll check that. I'll check that. You ran over Mom? What? What? Who ran over Mom? I'm right here. Did nobody run over me? Dirty rumors. Do you have PJs? If you do like a candle, like the exclamation point and a candle, it should drop PJ's link. Because she's lighting the way home. I like using emojis when I can, when it makes sense. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, to wait till sweat runs my. Okay, thank you, Doodle. Chanky Doodlebug. Doodlebug. Oh, Dago said he did. That's all right. That's all right. I know you had a good. You're good. I said I'm sorry my show ran out. You're good. You're good. Don't be sorry. You had a good subject going on over there. I've just been scheduling these at a certain time because people get used to live being scheduled at a certain time, and they tend to look for creators when they are going live at that scheduled time. Hey Brian, how's it going? I think Quincy got an F at dog training class. I couldn't get him to sit. Oh, Walt, I'm sorry. That link is erroring too. All right, let's get the show started, and then I will happily go and see what the hell's going on with PJ's link. I understated it to her, because you can put your tag at the end of your link where you don't have the 1 2 12 XY question mark // You can actually have it say, like mine says at Mind a Monster at the end of it, but you have to hit it a certain way to get it to come up. So I'll go check her link in just a minute. We'll see what's going on, because last I knew she was still doing the damn thing. I haven't talked to her in a few days. She does work a lot. But I will definitely check and see. It took you. It's not. It took me to the site. The Nightbot link is erroring with the light URL. I don't like that. Mom's, yours did, and Arctic. So she probably changed her URL is probably what it is. That might be what it is, and I will go and check that and fix it in just a moment. I'll go and fix that in just a minute. Hopefully the internet won't go crazy tonight and I'll have to switch computers midstream, because that does suck and I don't enjoy that. It's no fun for anyone. All right. So we'll figure out what's going on there. Let me make sure nobody new's coming in. She is live, so she's okay. Lighting the ways lied? That is odd. That's very odd. Another helicopter crash. Dago's link worked. Thank you, Stephen, for coming in. There's Molly in the house. I'll appreciate all these news. I share all of them online. Thank you, Don't Dox Me. We definitely appreciate that. Can I help you? Can I help you? Co-host Ghost. Don't be over here harassing me. You take your harassing elsewhere. You can't come visit. You can't come play in my sandbox. PJ's is, yeah, she's doing games. Oh, I didn't know that. I added her LI in the hard way and it works. It's very strange. Very strange. Oh, Lord. I'm in your pocket. Let me out
I'm
of
in
your
pockets. Hello. Hello,
Do you guys remember
everyone.
that ringtone? It was. I
I
think it
do.
was like one of the very first Android ringtones. I'm in your pocket. Let me out of your pocket.
I miss that ringtone. I do miss it so. Let
I
me
miss
out. I'm in your
the
pocket.
little bird. You know what I'm talking about? Like you'd be in the grocery store and everybody's phone would be like the little bird sound. I'm not good with bird sounds, but it was something like
Oh,
that.
yes. It sounded like the little chirpy bird. And then you're
And
like,
you'd be
you didn't
like,
know who to.
you'd be digging in your wallet. You'd be
Everybody
digging
be
in your
grabbing their
purse.
damn phones
Is
in the
that
store.
me?
Is that me? Did my phone just go off? Oh my!
Was
It
that
was
my
not my.
phone?
It was not my fucking phone. It was his fucking phone.
I deal with severe depression, so I checked out last night, but I did listen later. Don't dox me. You're perfectly fine. Self care comes before everything else. Self care comes before everything else. So if you ever need to step out, please don't feel bad about stepping out. Please take care of yourself before you take care of me. I mean, I appreciate each and every one of you being able to be here, but definitely, if you need to step away, please step away. Because I know last night was super, super heavy, and that's why tonight we're just going to do a mix up, match up, whatever the hell we want to talk about kind of thing. Because those do get really, really heavy. I mean, it had all the things of true crime, all, paranormal and true crime all mixed into one. Lisa's played Crazy Bitch. Buck Cherry is amazing. I've actually been on a live with them before. She was playing games that you taught us, Words on Stream. I love Words on Stream. It's a lot of fun and it's quite competitive, especially if you have Mecky in here. I have your guys' Doodlebug.
If we don't do self care, we're not able to be here and do what we do. But self care comes first. It really does.
Yes. You have to take care of yourself. You really, really do. You definitely do. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here, but you really have to take care of yourself because if you don't take care of yourself, then you find yourself because burnout is real. Like if caretaker burnout is real. Like many of you guys know that Craig's 100% disabled. So if I don't come on one night, it's probably because I need a breather. I've had everything I can stand for the week and I need to just take, I need to take a night away. I need to take a breather. I need to sit and binge play Candy Crush until I'm ready to throw my phone across the room. So definitely, yeah, burnout just gets bitchier, right? And you guys don't want bitchy mom up here. It's no fun. It's no fun. We much more like to have fun than to be burned out. So definitely take your breathers. I mean, I've been known to take several months of breathers before. Okay, so we're going to start the live off on a good note. I think
Hold
it's
up
a good
one.
note. I don't know if anybody.
Doodle just said I sounded like Joan Rivers. I have a problem with that.
Joan Rivers.
So I'm gonna jump.
Why?
Because I don't want to. Wasn't going for Joan Rivers. I was actually going for the British accent, and now I sound like Joan Rivers.
Oh.
Oh,
Who
I
was the
gotta
lady
drop.
that smacked that cop? What was her name?
Oh, Zsa Zsa Gabor. Was that Zsa? It was either Zsa Zsa or Ava.
Yeah.
One of them slapped the shit out of her.
I think it was Zsa Zsa.
She bruised her hands.
Shit.
I have an astigmat. I have astigmatism too.
Fox. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's why sometimes you guys see me like all up in the screen when I'm trying to read stuff. A lot of times I'll turn my camera off because I can't see. But I lost my glasses when we moved down here after the hurricane. To be honest with you, I don't know if I lost them or they just got lost in translation with everything that was going on. And I have not went and no, Mom didn't smack a cop.
Mom smacked a cop. Let me give you a list.
Zsa Zsa. Yes, Zsa Zsa. Every time I think about her, I think about the that show.
Green Acres is a place to be. Farm living is a life for me. I'm sorry.
Zsa Zsa.
I'm good. Was that Zaza or was that
Green
Ava?
Acres, yeah.
Green Acres, yeah.
No, that
I
was
just sang.
Jaja.
I sang the song.
Yeah.
I like that pig.
You want to hear a cool little Drifty? Hopefully, she wouldn't get angry. She probably wouldn't get angry for me telling you guys. So, Drifty, my sister that comes in the chat and that does all the channel merches, she was the very first person in the United States to ever have a laser surgery done. So that's kind of a fun fact. I don't know if anybody
That's
cared or
awesome.
not, but Dan Tucker is a mighty old, so he washed his face in a toilet bowl. Oh my God. I feel like there's another parody meme coming to my inbox.
My brother had it done, and then all he needed was he just had to have readers. But
Yes, Miss Barbara, this is how we're starting the stream off tonight. We're doing a lighthearted stream tonight. We're not going to get in all that. We're not going to get into all that heavy stuff tonight if we can stay away from it. It is a true crime channel, and I can't help myself sometimes. Discord. Okay, Molly. Why can't I think of it? Where did I missed? Okay, Arctic's. Ava Green. Ava was Green Acres. Jaja is the one who went Medea on the cop. Okay, so I had my actresses screwed up.
Well, there was like how many of them Gabor sisters were there? There was like Ava, Jaja. I think there was a couple of more.
Combined his hair with a wagon wheel and died from a toothache on his heel. Oh my Lord. Hello at Discord. I mean, Molly. Discord.
I think Doodle wound tighter than I am tonight.
Guys. Okay, so I do want to start out with this. This was an Amber Alert, and I do want to make sure that we do start out the show with putting this good news out there. I think any positively good news that didn't come out, but it'll work. That comes out should be shared first and foremost. This was 13 minutes ago. Within the last 30 minutes, 15-year-old Gaida Lies Fernandez was safely recovered. Statewide Amber Alert will recently be canceled. Additional information will be released when it is appropriate and available. So she was located safe.
Awesome. Safe.
Found safe. Two
awesome.
of my favorite words.
I will update my post in a moment or after the live that she was found safe. That's wonderful news. I love to found safe.
Okay, so then we've got something a little bit different here that I'm going to pull up and I'm going to show you guys. So if you're on Twitter, I work with Vern Gilbert, Fuzzy Puff, a bunch of really good advocates. I'm not going to sit here and name everybody off, but we go into Twitter spaces. And when we have Twitter spaces, it might be subject matter Twitter spaces, or it might be just advocates bouncing ideas off of each other, talking about current events as far as like the Taking It to the Streets campaigns or whatever else might be going on. So one of about 3 lives ago, about 3 Twitter spaces ago, Vern Gilbert made a really good, I think it was Vern and Fuzzy Puff both that came up with this awesome idea that in the true crime community, and it has sadly spilled over to the missing community, which a lot of people combine the missing and the true crime community together. There's so much negativity. So they started a new campaign. And originally we called it the I See You campaign, which if you're like me and you're a nerd, closet nerd, the Avatar movies that came out with the big giant avatars that lived on the beautiful place and the humans came and destroyed it. You guys know what I'm talking about? One of their things was I see you, which means I see you. Not like I look at you with my eyes, but like I see you. So this new campaign that they have started and I've chosen to be a part of is Caught Doing Good. So what we're doing on Twitter is we are highlighting someone that was caught doing good. So my first choice for the awards of being caught doing good was Arctic. And this is what I said. At ArcticFox True Crime has been caught doing good. This man is a strong advocate for all of the missing. He is a force in the missing community. He puts out flyers with shorts and helps families. He is a voice for the voiceless. He has a petition to reform Amber Alerts and more. So far, he has 116 views and some beautiful comments on there. So that's who I caught doing good today. So if you are on the Twitters, I implore you to sometime tonight after the live or sometime tomorrow, find someone that you caught doing good. Tag them on Twitter so other people can see that you caught somebody doing the right thing. And there will be more people that I catch doing good this week as well. So watch your notifications because you just might get a tag that you've been caught doing good.
That's a wonderful, wonderful idea. And I think that, I've caught some people doing good this week. So if they're on the Twitter, yes, wonderful.
And even if they're not on the Twitter, if they're on YouTube, you can still do what I did. Like I screenshotted Arctic's Twitter account and I posted it.
Right.
So Mother Julie all taught theatrical careers. That's cool. It's set up with missing person announcements, businesses. I can't run it. Anyone interested in helping them feed missing persons posters and or announcements? Absolutely. Don't dox me. Anybody in here, you can reach out to any of us and we would be more than honored to do that. Is Vern in here? I didn't see Vern.
I would be happy to help as well. Because Mom, all you have to do, if anybody needs flyers, you can just, if you make one up, you can send it to me. I can print some off and I can mail them out from here as well. How about that?
Cool.
Cool beans.
Hello, Doodle. That sounds like a good plan to me.
Sound like a plan to me too.
Thank you for everything you do. Arctic is awesome. Hallelujah. Love you, ArcticFox. We all love you, ArcticFox. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that like a great thing to do, to highlight people that are doing good? Because, you guys have heard me say Twitter's a cesspool, Facebook's a cesspool, and you see so many clips from YouTube and nasty comments and people fighting and arguing and picking sides, and it's quite disgusting. That's my can't is ArcticFox True Crime. Well, look here, what we can fix that. I will fix it.
Arctic, what I might do is if I start mailing out the flyers from here, I may I may get a stamps.com account. Just excuse me, my goodness, this cough it's just horrendous. It just won't go away. But I may get a stamps.com account so that I can do the postage from that. Just load the.
Oh, look at that. I didn't even notice it was the wrong. I tagged the wrong account. Well, now I tagged the right account. He is still a rock star. Okay. Now we have tagged the correct fox. Isn't that awesome? Thank you so much.
Thank you, Arctic.
Where are you all mailing them? So my internet's going to be stupid. So the way that I do it is if you reach out to me and you have okay, whoops, you already said that. So it won't, it just is acting crazy. Save it just in case it didn't repost. I'll check it in a few minutes. It's probably the internet because he's messing with the TV. All right. So people send me their information, and I send out missing flyers. If I have cups, I send cups. If I have keychains, send keychains. If I have channel stickers, then I send channel stickers. They look like this, and then some of them are round, and they have the channel logo on them. This is the investigator. Then I have keychains. Different kinds of keychains. So it just depends on what kind of merch I've got here as to what I send out. Thank you so much. Thank you, Arctic. I appreciate you.
Mom, if I did
just let me know what you ladies need.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
You're good.
If I did that and did a stamps.com account, we could both use it. That way you'd have it. You wouldn't always have, maybe not. You could just take it to the post office and drop it off as opposed to having to wait in line to get postage and all of that.
I didn't wait in line today. I went right up to the little girl, and she did all my packages today.
Okay, cool.
And then I turned around. There was like 47 people in line behind me, and I was like, ha, ha, ha. Y'all should have got here quicker because I had stuff to do. You're in my way. So y'all just get out of my way. She was really nice. They all know me down there because I ship out missing flyers probably at least once a month. I'm shipping out anywhere from 1 to 5 packages of missing flyers. And then this time, FAR had sent special gifts for people that when I did the unboxing, some people didn't actually verbally get to hear what was for them because I like to surprise people. And it's like Christmas in February when you get your package in the mail. And then, you don't have to send me your government name if you don't want to. Like, I will send it to whatever your YouTube handle is, and hopefully you'll get it because I think as long as the address is on there is all that matters. Brad, did you not hear me, honey? People send me their address. They send me their address and their government name most of the time, or some people I already know their government name. And I send flyers and other things, depending on what I have here at the house, out to people that are willing to take it to the streets. And then when I send those flyers out to people, it's not required, but we do like to, if you hang a flyer or you post a flyer or you leave a flyer somewhere, take a quick picture of it. And on Twitter with a group of advocates that I work with, it's called the Taking It to the Streets campaign. And we post those pictures, and then we tag the hashtags or the family members of the missing person on there. So today I sent out Vladik and Sebastian flyers to everybody that was on my list to send out to.
Do you just send them in like one of the yellow envelopes? Hey, PJ.
If it's just flyers, then it goes in a yellow envelope. If it is something more than flyers, like today I had Australian Doritos to send out, for instance.
Right.
So I used a bubble package.
Well, I would just have flyers to send. I didn't know so I'd get some of the yellow envelopes. So that would
Dandy,
work.
I sent you a message in Discord. I have flyers ready for you. I have honey from Australia that FAR sent for you, and some books for the boy that were sent from Australia, but I need to know where to send them. Thank you so much, PJ, for being here. Thank you for being here. But then what I do is I go on the Twitters and I post, pull it up here. Okay, so then I post this on the Twitters, and I don't ever put the cities. I just put the states that went to, because it's nobody's damn business what city people live in unless it's their choice to tell people. So Vern said, great work to all involved. 2 green hearts, hands and a green heart. Hashtag find Vladek, hashtag Sebastian Rogers. I said, then this is my post. It says hashtag Team Vladek, hashtag find Vladek. Flyers went out today to Arkansas, Missouri, South Carolina, Texas, Oklahoma today for Vladek Hassel and Sebastian Rogers. Thank you for everyone that reached out to hang flyers and being a part of taking it to the streets campaign. And then I always post one of each official flyer that was sent out today. And the flyers of Sebastian, there'll be mini flyers included in there, which will be 4 flyers on one page. And those are great for gas pumps and little, anywhere you can cut them out. No, I think there's 3 of them on there because the printer was acting wonky.
Well, I can definitely help you with that. So
okay, Danny, no worries.
I can definitely help you with that. So if you want to, yeah, we can tag team on that.
Perfect. It's not super expensive to send them out.
Right.
When you send like care packages to your children is what hits you in the wallet.
Right. But I mean, that way,
so
that way I can help you send some of those flyers out too. And I can print some from here.
So this was, I appreciate it, ma'am. This is what I put on my community wall. It's the same post that I just copy and pasted what I put on Twitter. I used the Team Vladek badge. And then these are what the Sebastian Rogers mini flyers will look like for those that will receive packages on Monday. It's 3 little small flyers, and then you just cut them out and post them or hang them up or stick them wherever your choice of sticking them may be. I like eye level. Eye level is a good place. And then I have my oh God, I organized earlier. That's why I don't organize. I have a roll of tape, just like Christmas wrapper tape that I take with us when we travel. Peggy's in the house. Wonky. It is acting wonky. Sorry, watching the boys haul in this massive couch on the Blink cameras. It's so much bigger than I thought. That's hilarious. Is there like a special rate or something? No, there's not, because don't think for a second that when I ship stuff, I don't tell people these are missing flyers for missing people. And I don't never get a discount. Mom, I can get some of those from you so I can put them on little coolers I'm making to hand out. That would be awesome, Miss Barbara. That would be awesome. Just send me a message with an address to send them to, and I'll get you some sent out. I think Arby's has gone downhill. I don't know. We had Arby's the other night, and I couldn't finish my sandwich. The dogs were okay with it. If you just send me a copy, I can copy them and cut them out myself. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Arctic,
I have.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mom.
They're back here. You're good.
Arctic, I did ask her that today. We're working on that for you. And as soon as we find out everything.
What did I miss?
Mom, do you know I don't think you've gotten that far down in chat yet, Mom. I'm a little ahead of you. I'm sorry. Do you know about Maddie's bench? I even wrote that down in my handy dandy channel notebook. I'm being a good co-host for Mom.
I gave Bethany my address and number and told them to pass along to Amy. That's awesome. Thank you, Arctic. You're a rock star. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bethany's my heart, dude. She is absolutely my whole heart, man. I love that woman. I still don't see amazing.
It's right, Mom. Go. Hold on. You see where Barbara said little coolers? She's making to hand out little coolers. And then right under that bar it says Arctic. Every time you mention sauce, I think Arby's. And then right under that it says, Mom, do you know how much they need for Maddie's bench?
Oh, I see it now.
There you go.
You sent me some of the information, but she didn't send me the total on the bench. So after the live, I'll message her again and see if she was able to gather that information, because it's a group of ladies that are working together, and Jenny's my main contact. I do have one of the other girls' contact information too, but Jenny's the one that I've always talked to, and I got a Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, and something else. I'll have to look at it. Article. I'll probably just screenshot it and forward you the message that she sent me. So these are the Vladic flyers that I send out, and then these are the cards that I send out, and these are really cool. And I'm known for putting these anywhere I can stick them: bathrooms, air dryers, like hand air dryers, soap, things, anywhere I can stick one.
Those cards are great. I did when we went to Florida on vacation. I took those cards and put them in different little spots
And then
along the way.
These are Sebastian's flyers, and I have different forms of his flyer. They're in the stack, so I try to mix it up and send a little bit of everything to the flyers, with the flyers out. Oh, that was not good. Okay, no. Perfect. I'll find out, and I'll let you know, Arctic, and then what I'll do is screenshot the message with the transfer information for the donations to you, and that way you have a screenshot of it, so I don't transpose a number or something, because I'd feel terrible about it. I sent you a picture on Messenger what the coolers look like. I made one for tomorrow. For 3 years, it's Timmy. I have a lot more, and I would like to put missing flyers on them. Absolutely. Barbara, I wish I'd known that. I would have sent you some today. Hope you didn't lose your keys when you teleported over, Nutty. Did I miss somebody coming in? I probably did. Miss Barbara, do you mind if I share the coolers with everybody? If you do mind, that's fine, honey. But if you don't mind, I'll share them on the screen. That way everybody can see the amazing stuff that you're doing. And I actually have something for you that I'm going to pull up whenever I get to the stuff that I have saved tonight to share with everybody.
Dandy, do you know how long it's been since I've had an Arby's roast beef sandwich? Long time. Because of that.
Arby's.
That is exactly why, Dandy. And I used to love it with the horsey sauce. Now I can't look at it.
Okay, sure. Perfect. Miss Barbara is a rock star. We love Miss Barbara. She is a freaking amazing human being. And these are the coolers. Justice for Timmy D's. Where is the justice? I love that. Oh, that's a missing boy. Justice for Timmy D's. It says, "We will not stop. We will prevail. We will not bow." I love that.
Oh, those are awesome, Miss Barbara.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that, Barb. I was on Frederickstown.
Their market fresh are pretty good, Arctic.
Was there sound? Yeah, it's music though. I don't want to get hit for the music and then have to edit out the video because that would probably really piss me off. Okay, let's take that down for a second because I have to jump over here. News
Right back,
13.
my cave.
Look at Arctic. Arctic is on the ball.
I saw that. He's like everywhere.
Let me put this. Let's get this off of here. Because StreamYard sucks and it won't let me pull up the.
Miss Barbara, you are amazing. You are a warrior. You are a warrior.
Present. Share screen. Entire screen. Share. $1,125 according to the Justice for Maddie group. Thank you so much for it. I didn't even think about looking in the group. I only have Facebook on my phone or on my computer. I don't have it on my phone. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the article, Mikey. Gotta run, be back soon. Coffee. Hi, Klein. Thank you so much for being here.
Hey,
Thank you for being here. It's always an honor to have you come in the chat. All right. So hopefully this will play. Did I share audio too? I think I did. I don't want to sign in. Do you guys have audio?
I don't have anything yet. I was talking to you on mute, so you had no audio of me.
Do you have audio now?
No
sound?
No sound.
Damn it. Present
Share
screen. Turn the audio. Let me just do it like this because I'm not fighting with this tonight. I'll be totally honest with y'all. I'm just not doing it.
Doodle, you're amazing too. You, Miss Barbara.
Okay.
Thank you, Mallory. Well, it has been 1 year since 13-year-old Madeline Soto of Kissimmee was first reported missing. Days later, her body was found in a wooded area in St. Cloud. Her mother's...
Is there sound now?
Yes, dear, there is.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Mallory. Well, it has been 1 year since 13-year-old Madeline Soto of...
Oh, look at that. Do you guys see what those are on that bottom row? Those are our locks.
We got them pretty colored locks.
Kissimmee was first reported missing. Days later, her body was found in a wooded area in St. Cloud. Her mother's boyfriend, Stefan Stearns, is facing several charges, including murder and sexual battery on a child. He is set to stand trial later this year. Until then, though, community advocates have been working to get justice for Madeline. Spectrum News 13's Brandon Spencer spoke to a woman leading up that effort. He's joining us now live tonight in St. Cloud. Brandon, how are they hoping to honor her?
Tammy, the community is working on refurbishing and putting a plaque on this bench here at Lakefront Park in St. Cloud. Now, I'm told that this is the place where one of the last pictures of Maddie was taken as she was trying to enjoy the sunset, something the group Justice for Maddie wants to have her memorial always in view of. 1 year ago Wednesday, Central Florida was rocked when Madeline Soto was declared missing. 4 days later, she was found dead. This past weekend, dozens of people gathered at Lakefront Park in St. Cloud for a day of remembrance and to celebrate Maddie's birthday.
It was a very difficult day. The whole week has been dreadful.
Jenny Esquivel is one of the leaders of the group Justice for Maddie. Esquivel says they have been working to provide updates on Maddie's case and working with school districts and law enforcement agencies to adjust laws and policies to help children reported missing. Their main goal right now is to make sure she is remembered.
We wanted to have this bench and plaque out there for when the kids come out of school for spring break, for them to have the opportunity to go out there. It's a beautiful park as well, for them to have a little moment, for them to reflect upon, their friend that they've lost.
Thank you so much for your safety.
Esquivel says they started a community t-shirt drive to try to raise $1,125 to pay the city of St. Cloud Parks and Recreation. That money will be used to refurbish and add a plaque to this bench at Lakefront Park. But as she tries to honor Maddie, Esquivel is also trying to balance celebrating her own family, a task she says has been difficult.
That is the toughest thing for my daughter for us to celebrate my daughter's birthday by fate or coincidence, I don't know, on the same day that we lost her. It has changed my perspective in many things.
As the sun sets on such an emotional day, Esquivel says it brings her solace to know they're close to ensuring Maddie is remembered forever.
If there is one thing that we have learned how to embrace is the movement that we created in seeking for justice and honoring Maddie.
Esquivel says they're on track to reach their goal of $1,125 for this project and hope to have it complete by spring break in mid-March. Live in St. Cloud, Brandon Spencer, Spectrum News.
Thank you, Brandon. Well, Stefan Stearns will face two separate trials this year. A trial for sexual battery charges will begin on May 5th, and the murder trial will start on September 22nd.
Ooh, he just makes me want to dig his eyeballs out with the rusty spoon. In my opinion, not allegedly. No, Kissimmee St. Cloud. Like where Disney and all that shit is.
Where it's warm, Lisa, not up in Minnesota where it's like minus 500 degrees.
Phil, welcome over.
Hi, Phil.
Oh, shame, Dandy. Find out how much they need to meet the go, and I'll make sure they get it. Arctic, thank you so much. I'll let her know tonight. I'll reach out to her tonight. If the live runs over real long, well, hell, I messaged her late as hell last night too. Oh, I factually want to do that. Take his eyeballs out with the rusted spoon. I don't give a shit. Come after me, bro. Come after me. I'm in North Orlando. Asshole.
That's a beautiful tribute to Maddie. It's a beautiful tribute.
It is a beautiful tribute to Maddie.
Unfortunately,
dirtbag, man.
He's a dirtbag.
Just give me 5 minutes alone.
Girl, I wouldn't need 5 minutes.
Just give me 5 minutes and I will save all of our tax money that's going to feed and house that piece of shit.
Look, it's butter sausage girl. Hello, Dutchess.
Dutchie!
It's the
Hello,
butter
Dutchie.
sausage.
Thank you so much for being here. Lacey Pear, thank you so much for being here.
Hey, Lacey.
We're the purse hanging out the largest place on the planet attracts children, right? You won't catch me in Disney. I won't give them my damn money. Thank you so much for coming in, Dutchess. It's always a pleasure to have you in here. If you guys are not subbed up to Dutchie, please make sure you do sub up to Dutchie. She's an amazing human being, a great advocate, and one of our team. I'm going to drop her link. Definitely make sure you're subbed up, because if you're not, what are you doing with your life?
You know what's amazing to me? We've been to Disney once, and Derek was like 3. And my nephew was like 4, almost 5. So the thing is of course, we kept a close eye on them. Of course they were, and we would have regardless. But the amount of people that let their kids, their older kids, just go off on their own in that park is astounding. Now, it's been 30 years since I've been, but it's just, I'm like, me and my brother, we were sitting, like at one of the restaurants in the park, and I'm like, he's like, these people, I'm like, I know, these kids don't need to be walking around in here by themselves. Because, we know, what it is. Watch your kids.
Yeah,
And I guess
absolutely. This is for you, Kim.
What's for me?
Let me out, I'm stuck in your pocket. Let me out, I'm stuck in your pocket.
Where did you find that?
I'm stuck in your pocket. Let me out, I'm stuck in your
Stuck in your
pocket.
pocket.
Let me out, I'm stuck in your pocket.
I
Let
love
me
it.
out, I'm stuck in your pocket.
Can you hear it?
Let me out.
I can.
Timmy. Molly sent it to me.
I love that, Molly. Where did you find it? I
Poor
want
Maddie
that
just
as
breaks
my
heart. It does mine
ringtone.
too. It breaks my heart too, Lacey. I mean, everything for every gas fueled a helicopter, Mom. I understand what you're saying. I went to the zoo. I was just amazed at the mothers that didn't pay attention to their kids because their phone was. So, Barbara, I'll tell you a story. So, I took my nieces and nephews to St. Louis Zoo, and my brother was supposed to be walking my nephew, and I had to run like a bat out of hell and get him off the tiger fence, the alligator fence, and something else that's going to eat him. But he's 3 times dating in the zoo, and then finally I just gave up trying to enjoy my my day at the zoo and just.
Sounds like you had a bit of a climber there, Mom.
Yeah, oh, he's a hellion. He still is a hellion to this day. What did Arctic send us?
Thank you, Molly. I'll have to see it. I used to have that, but
I'll be right back. Having a rough night. Okay, butterfly kisses. I totally understand. How do you take care of you? Yeah, definitely. Lots of big hugs. Kimber, check Discord. Molly.
Big hugs, butterfly. Thank you, Molly. Thank you.
Oh, I think that's an excellent idea. Arctic has come up with the perfect thing for Stephen the monster. I can't say his name, y'all. Look at that. That does seem to be a quite handy device. I do believe that would do the trick. And then a machete would probably help too. Sorry,
a winger cutter. That's awesome. That's what he needs.
I just had to keep mine from being bit by chickens. If he tried anything else, I would have gone to the zoo alone. Molly, what did Winners everywhere. Craig's eating chips. We don't have a winner co-host tonight. She's normally not far, but y'all know what I do about Stephen Stearns. Y'all know what ooh, just saying his name makes my stomach turn. Just makes me want to just cringe.
Have been. Let's see, I don't know. Let me think. Let me knock on Mr. Noggin. Who could trick us into doing that? Could have been Satan.
I can't tell if my stuff's playing tonight. My computer's being all weird and
it played. If you're talking, you're on mute.
So I'm going to pull this up.
Oh, okay.
Of course I was on mute. church lady facts. I love my church lady, Dutchess.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Florida. I call Florida a monster's playground. All right. So I'm going to share this first. I know that I was going to keep this lighthearted tonight, but it's very important. I really wanted to share this, and mainly, I'm sharing this for everybody, but I'll be honest. The person that came to mind was Miss Barbara. So it says, crime victims and survivors have the opportunity to have your voices heard to make an impact. And like the way is who shared this. And I really thought about Miss Barbara. Crime victims and survivors, your voices are needed. The National Center of Victims, the NCVC, is looking for you and your voice to participate in a unique opportunity to share your story and help shape the future of victim advocacy. The NCVC is creating a newsletter and presentation series to spotlight the real stories behind the statistics and lawmakers understand your challenges in the justice system. You can participate virtually or confidentially into a supportive environment and receive compensation. And then you go to this site here. And Miss Barbara, if you want me to, I'll send you the link. It says the National Center for Victims of Crime. Call for participation. Share your story with the National Center of Victims of Crime. Are you a victim or a survivor of a crime looking to make your voice heard? The National Center of Victims of Crime invites you to participate in a unique opportunity to share your experience and help shape the future of victim advocacy. As a part of our efforts to raise awareness and inform Congress about the critical issues facing crime victims, we are creating a newsletter and a presentation series to spotlight the real stories behind statistics. Your insight is invaluable in helping lawmakers understand the challenges victims face within the justice system. We are seeking participants for virtual roundtable discussions during which you can share your experience, perspectives in a safe, supportive environment. Each session will last approximately 2 hours, and the information will be kept anonymous, ensuring your privacy. NCVC highly values the lived experience of survivors, and this is a paid opportunity. Participants will be paid a federal consult rate of $81.25 an hour. Why participate? Make a difference. Your story can help influence a policy or drive change into the justice system. Connect with others, engage with fellow victims, and understand in your journey. Empower yourself. Take an active role in advocating for victim rights and support. If you're interested in participating, please fill out this form here to express yourself and interest and learn about upcoming roundtable sessions. Together, we can ensure that voices of crimes are heard and their experiences lead to meaningful change. Thank you for considering the opportunity to share your story and make a lasting impact. And then it has an email where you can contact Renee Williams. And then if you hit the next button, it takes you to a form where you can fill out a form. So I thought that was something. It just made me think of Miss Barbara. And, I know we have a lot of families, but when I saw that, like, Miss Barbara just popped in my head. Like, I could see Miss Barbara, and I was like, bookmark that. You've got to send that to Miss Barbara if it's something that she would like to participate in. Yeah, I thought that was amazing. I really think that's really cool. And what I'll do is I'll drop this link in the Discord too, but please do Mind Monsters. I would love that. Perfect. Yes, Light the Way posted that. Not Lighting the Way, which is RPJ. Light the Way is an advocacy group. And this group here, the National Center for Victims and Crimes, I met these ladies at CrimeCon here in Orlando, and they're the ones that the flyer that I share that says don't become a victim of true crime and engage with empathy, and it has the 8 rules of how to advocate correctly. I know they advocate for Barb. Yeah, I love Lighting the Way. I met them through the group of people that I work with on Twitter. So they're amazing human beings, and I'm honored to have been in a couple of Twitter spaces with them. I've been on Bethany's TikTok inbox with them before. They're great advocates, and they advocate a lot for Oakley Carlson. If you don't know her story, it's a very gut-wrenching story that will cause your blood pressure to flare. Just warning, Okay, Miss Barbara, I sent you that link, and I'll also put that in the Discord, so that way anybody that is an advocate that has a family that they think that this would be something that their family that they advocate for would be interested in participating, definitely definitely go and share that message. It was a public post on Twitter, so it's not something that's been kept quiet. But again, this is another reason I love Twitter, is because you see really good information like this that we may be able to pass on to somebody else that may be able to use that. Yes, thank you, Dutchess. CrimeCon is in Colorado this year. I'm going to miss it this year. You had tickets the year it was here. You should have come. I was there. I really enjoyed it. You got it perfect, Miss Barbara. Like I said, I will make sure in Nashville. Nashville was this past year. The year before was Orlando. And then 2025 is in Denver, Colorado. And then when they have CrimeCon, the day they have CrimeCon opens in Denver, they'll tell where the next one is, and they'll tell the dates for the UK one. And I think it's Ireland. It's 2 countries that they told us last time that were here. You're going to the one in Boston. It's more advocacy based. And if you're in the Indianapolis, Indiana area, Advocacy Con's coming up. And I know Bethany's going to be there. And I'm really honestly I'm drawing a blank, but there'll be a lot of really good resources and advocates there as well. True Crime Podcast Festival. That actually sounds really fun. Hey, Dutchie, I hope you and Duke are doing better. Oh no, Dutchie, did you have the funk? I have managed to steer past it. Prayers for you and Duke. I hope that passes soon. That's one of those things where you want to go, this too will pass, and then just shoo it away so it's gone, because it's terrible. All right, as promised, we're going to do some lightheartedness stuffs, because I feel like it's important to do just a little bit of lightheartedness. And of course, we can always come back to any subjects that's passionate or anything that we want to share, talk about. Anybody has emotional outburst, comments, concerns, etc., we'll address those as well. Light the Way goes to True Crime Podcast Festival. Nancy Grace's keynote was actually warm and loving. Waiting on CrimeCon or AdvocacyCon to come to Arkansas or Oklahoma. So they'll release it when they have the one this year in Denver, Arctic, where the next one's going to be. And I'm hoping that they're bouncing from the West Coast to the East Coast, because like I can't, with Craig, being the way his legs are and stuff, I won't never make it to Colorado anytime soon. So I hope they don't have one like in California or something. So I thought this was kind of rabbits. Look at this. They're thawing it out, man. All this video, I thought about the jackalope. How many of you guys know about the jackalope?
Are they kung fu fighting?
They are. Everybody was kung fu fighting. They was fast as lightning. Okay, so some of this is just interesting stuff. So I thought this was kind of interesting. This is the Screaming Mummies, a mystery of ancient Egypt. Among Egypt's many mummies stand out for chilling reason. Their faces appear frozen in an agonizing scream. One of the most famous unknown man E, discovered in Deir el-Bahri, his mouth gaping open as he was caught mid-scream. Unlike other royal mummies, his burial was unusual, wrapped in sheepskin considered impure and lacking typical embalming treatment. Some theories suggest that he was a prince Pentawere or a traitorous son of a pharaoh Ramesses III, who was forced to commit self-harm after plotting against his father. Was the scream caused by pain, poisoning, or simply the way the body settled after death? Despite it Forensic studies, the true story behind the screaming mummies remains a haunting history. So I thought that was kind of cool. I thought that was kind of neat to share. It's not really true crime. It was more creepy, truthful stuff. Buttered sausage. I have watched that so many times. It's unreal. Dutchess did a great job on the buttered sausage.
She did. Buttered sausage.
Hate flying to the West Coast. It's the worst. I flew to Montana and I was good until they put us in this teeny tiny little plane and the screws were like loose in the floor and I about had a damn panic attack. All much love and prayers and hugs, Dutchess. I hope your dad gets to feeling better.
Yeah, much prayers to you, Dutchess.
Hours each way. Okay, Dutchie. Thank you so much for stopping in. I totally understand. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for sending all the love. Perfect. Positive vibes, prayers, whatever your jam is much appreciated. Okay, so I thought this was kind of cool too. So like I said, this is going to be a mix-up matchup kind of live. Publix is heading to you, arriving now. What? What?
Brian ordered his groceries and he had them delivered.
Well, alrighty then, Brian. Look at you going all technical and stuff. So this is the Urbane lizard men, strange reptilian statues from ancient Mesopotamia. Archaeologists excavated Tel al-Ubad in Iraq uncovered bizarre 7,000-year-old figures depicting humanoid figures with elongated heads, slanted eyes, lizard-like features. The lizard people. These statues belong to the Ubud culture, preceders of the Sumerians, often show the figures in human-like poses, including the mother of a nursing child. Unlike mythological depictions of gods, these lizard-headed beings have no clear explanation in the Mesopotamian texts. Were they representatives of deities, symbolic features, or something else entirely? The Ubud lizard men remain one of the strangest and most unexplained discoveries in ancient Mesopotamia, leaving behind more questions than answers. Aren't those creepy as shit?
They are.
I love driving too. Molly, I threw some stuff in here that I thought you might enjoy too, ma'am.
I think she's excited about the lizard people.
Lizard people! I tried to grab something that I thought everybody would enjoy tonight. So hopefully we can take a little bit of everybody's fancies if my feather works right. So for those of y'all that don't know, I am like obsessed with Egypt. Like, I think Egypt is just the most interesting thing in the world. Like, it's just so interesting. This is a 19th century photograph of the graves of Giza partially excavated. Isn't that cool? And you guys want to know if you may already know this, but I'm full of useless information. So the Sphinx actually has a bee that's underneath the sand that they still have not gotten to. Incredible. You can't find that post from like the way. Well, here I've got the. Do you want the post, Lisa, or do you want the link? It should be in my replies. Here, hang on. Let me. You guys can scan the beautiful Sphinx real quick here while I get this sent over to Lisa. I'll send you the link to this, and then if you want the posts from Light the Way, I can send that to you too. Just let me know in chat if you want both of them. Of course, I have to log into Discord because the computer hates me. Oh, so that's going to take 12 years. Either. Okay. Well, while that's loading, we'll this thing that I had queued up for you guys tonight. Hopefully everybody's enjoying tonight.
Yes,
So
we
this
are.
was kind of interesting. This is from Red Feather Relics. Submerged beneath the Connecticut River for over a century, the Indian rock petroglyphs near Brattleboro are among Vermont's most significant indigenous cultural sites. These carvings include thunderbirds, human figures, and animals. Rediscovered, that's cute. In 2015 by archaeologists and diver Annette Spaulding, the site had been lost due to construction of the Vermont Dam in 1909. While we extract the age of remains undetermined, experts are working to analyze and preserve this remarkable petrographs never seen before. The erosion of water currents ease them forever. Isn't that cool? So this is a depiction of it, and it kind of shows the different stuff that's on there.
That is cool.
And then this is the rock itself. My Discord's still trying to load. Let's just open a fresh tab because that's just going to.
Oh, that's super cool.
Isn't that neat? I love stuff like this.
I do too.
So I figured we would mix some kind of creepy and nerdy and all the things. Just have fun.
Today is the first official observation of Indigenous Peoples Day in Vermont. It is also a time to reflect on what this part of the world was like before any Europeans set foot here. On a submerged riverbank near Brattleboro.
You guys have audio?
It's low. Is that as loud as it'll go?
Yeah, I can.
Near Brattleboro, ancient petroglyphs offer a clue. VPR's Betty Smith recently visited the site and has this story.
Petroglyphs are images carved into natural stone, and they're only known to exist in two places in Vermont. One on the shore of the Connecticut in Bellows Falls, the other here in Brattleboro, where the West River and Connecticut meet. Sketches of those petroglyphs, one historic photograph, were made in the 1800s. But then they remained hidden for more than a century. They were flooded by the Vernon Dam and buried under a thick layer of silt. Even the precise location was uncertain until 2017, when archaeologist Annette Spaulding found it again. It took decades of research and hundreds of dives, but eventually Spaulding found a 12 by 8 foot ledge
that had 9 petroglyphs. 5 thunderbirds would appear to be a person, and either a dog or a wolf, and 2 would appear to be eels, like lamprey eels, or snakes.
On a recent late summer day, Spaulding is out on the river on her pontoon boat. Others gather round in kayaks and other small watercraft as more people settle on the shore for a discussion of the cultural significance of Brattleboro's petroglyphs.
Petroglyphs are not just a billboard in the wilderness, they are in certain places for certain reasons.
Rich Holshoe is a member of the Vermont Commission on Native American Affairs.
And it's one of the reasons why they are so uncommon. And the fact that they're here tells you that there's something larger going on. There's a bigger story. And that story, in the case of petroglyphs in the Northeast, usually involves the perception of a convergence of worlds and the spirits.
It's easy to see that 2 major rivers or water highways converge here. Less obvious is that the 2 very different geologies of Vermont and New Hampshire also come together here. The Westminster West Fault Zone passes directly through the mouth of the West River at this very spot. And the historical record suggests that this is also where once there may have been a whirlpool. There's mention of one in the handwritten transcription of a long ago interview with a local who grew up playing in the river here. It's the only reference known of so far, and there's no sign of a whirlpool today. But if one did exist, it too might have silted over as the waters rose. Given that possibility and the fact that indigenous people have sometimes represented a whirlpool as an underwater being in the shape of a serpent or a panther, Rich Holshoe thinks the petroglyph thunderbirds, creatures of the sky after all, may have been meant as a kind of cosmological counterpoint.
That doesn't mean they're good or bad, but since there is this strong presence of an underwater being in this place, in order to stay in a good relationship with it, you want to make sure that there is the other and to bring that into the relationship in an effort to seek balance.
That may explain why the petroglyph is where it is, but maybe there's a bigger story here after all. In the indigenous belief that it's both necessary and possible to achieve balance in the world. It's a story that contemporary Vermonters might still want to take to heart. For VPR News, I'm Betty Smith.
So I thought that was super interesting. I wanted to share that with you guys. And where I'm from, not far from where I'm from, we have the petrified forest. And the petrified forest, there's like rock facings, and there's huge thunderbirds and eagles and petroglyphs that are on the ceilings. It's amazing. It's amazing. Perfect. Thank you, Lisa. Welcome in, Josh the Posh. Thank you for being here. Always a pleasure to have you pop in. You should look up Boundary Waters Canoe Area Pictographs. Ooh. I thought that was super cool. So I just want to kind of mix it up a little bit and show you guys. I was kind of watching Seth Waller's live for a while. Yeah. I understand, Josh. Okay, so these are some more petroglyphs that I thought were super cool. These are the Mungie petroglyphs, were discovered in Dubuque County, Iowa. I probably just chopped that all to pieces. Dale Bischoff, archaeologists, including Bill Whitaker. And if you are a history buff like me, you've heard the name Bill Whitaker. He is actually a very world-renowned archaeologist. Bear-like animals characterized as concentric and spiraling lines, human-like figure.
Did you mean to share your screen?
Oh, son of a bitch. Well, yeah. I'm just sitting here just keeping all the goods to myself tonight. So these are in Iowa. And it's some different pictures. We're going to pull up here. So this is like a depiction, like where they drew over it, and then the ones on the top are the actual pictographs that are on the. I thought that was super neat. So I wanted to share that with you guys. That was Iowa. And there's something funny. I love this, and many of you guys may have seen it. You're like me, and you have nothing better to do than watch the TikToks.
Y'all want to know why men in the South are scared of our women? I can sum it up for y'all in 1 minute. They asked a group of Northern women, said, would you kill for your child? Every one of these women that they asked in the North gave a similar answer. It went something like this. I don't know if I have it in me. It's going to be a game time. Y'all want to know why men in the South are scared of our women? I can sum it up for y'all in 1 minute. They asked a group of northern women, said, would you kill for your child? Every one of these women that they asked in the North gave a similar answer. It went something like this. I don't know if I have it in me. It's going to be a game time decision. I don't promote violence. I just don't know if I could. They turned around and asked the same amount of Southern women the same exact question. Without missing a beat, every one of these Southern women looked them dead in their eye and said, I will kill for my child, your child, any child. It don't matter the situation. If they are in danger and I am around, they are now safe. And all I got to do, if I just so happen to do that, is call up all my girlfriends, because they gonna help me hide the body. As soon as we get done doing what we just did, we gonna stop on the way home from mimosas and brunch. But we can't be there too long, because I still gotta go by the grocery store and pick up supper. I still gotta go by the dry cleaner. I gotta mop the floors. I gotta do laundry when I get home, and I still need to call my husband and see what he wants for supper. Now, after we get home and have a regular night, because really ain't shit happened, it was important that day. If I just so happen to get caught and y'all see me on the news, you can bet your ass one thing, I'll be smiling in my mugshot. That is exactly why we are scared of Southern women. All of us down here in the South respect our women because we are scared shitless of them. There is absolutely no limit to what they will do, and you don't mess with the damn babies. Shit.
Ain't that the truth?
You don't mess with the damn babies.
Nope.
Don't mess with the damn baby.
Nope.
Southern women's. With them Southern women's. Put this down on the slow. Let's leave some pictures. Lisa, this has your government name, my dear. Don't know how I can do this without. Let's see. Okay. Did that work? Nope, because I shared the tab. This tab said. So Lisa sent us these. Your U2 has your government name. Okay. I'm just making sure, honey. I didn't want to dox you. Look at Arctic said amen. Okay, I'm just making sure, honey. I didn't want to pull up something that I shouldn't be pulling up. Should you see Wisconsin women, a woman didn't know she could how to cock a gun? She attacked the giant bear and was attacking her husband with the butt of a shotgun. That is freaking. I love that.
That's awesome.
I love that. Ruby the Riveter with the end of a ass of a shotgun. These are phenomenal, Lisa.
Those are awesome.
Oh wow. That's amazing. Look at that. And you have to think how old these are. Look at that. That's an elk. Or a moose. It might be a moose. I'm not a scientist. That's freaking awesome.
It's a big ass animal.
A big ass animal? It's one of the two.
It's a big ass animal.
Right. That was 17 miles into the Boundary Waters via canoe. That's awesome. Fish Dance Lake. I came from Wisconsin. Hence the videos, but the originals are there as well. Those are amazing. Thank you so much for sharing, Lisa. That's so interesting. Thank you. That was beautiful to share. Okay, so this one's kind of true crimey. And I am going to share this because it is a true crime channel. And my mother-in-law called this to my attention first today. And then me and Kimber have been discussing it. So for those of y'all that don't know, we lost another artist, another actor today. Gene Hackman, his wife, and their beautiful German Shepherd. I'm not sure which German Shepherd because apparently there was 3 dogs that were on the property when they were found. One dog is no longer with us. I have questions. The other 2 dogs are alive and well. And I do have the search warrant documents. If anybody's interested in those, I will be more than happy to share that document link privately. It's 5 pages, but this is the 911 call.
Santa Fe 911, what is the emergency?
Hello, my name is. I'm the caretaker for Santa Fe Summit up here past 10,000 waves. I think we just found one deceased person inside a house. What's the address here? There's no address. I'm going to wait for you at the gate. I'm going to wait for you to please send somebody really quick.
Are you with the patient now?
I'm sorry?
Are you with the patient now?
Yeah, I'm over at their property. There's no address here. So I have to meet the ambulance or the police, whoever, down at the gatehouse. I'll bring them up here.
Okay. How old is the patient?
I have no idea.
You don't know? Okay, that's fine. Is the patient a male or a female?
A female and a male, probably. I don't know, so just send somebody up here real quick.
Okay. Are they awake?
I have no idea.
Are they breathing?
I have no idea. I'm not inside the house. It's closed. It's locked. I can't go in. But I see that she's laying down on the floor from the window.
Okay. Okay. Do they appear to be completely awake?
On the way?
Do they appear to be awake or alert?
No, it's not.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Did you hear them talk or cry?
No.
Okay. Okay. Are they moving at all?
No, dude, they're not moving. Just send somebody up here really quick.
Okay, my units are on their way, okay?
I'm sorry?
My units are on their way right now. And
okay, I'll meet them down at the gatehouse because they might not have the code.
Okay. Also, is there any way...
That means that the probably cut off with you.
Okay. Also, is there any way that you can open the house, or is there like a hidden key so my unit can access it?
I have no idea.
So the house is closed? The door is closed? Yeah.
I'm sorry?
I'm over here on mute. Good Lord. Molly, I sent you the link. Let me know if you can open the link. It's 5 pages. I heard the same investigators on the Rust Investigator investigating this one. Oh, Lord. It is a tragic loss. Absolutely. I agree, Arctic. Right. Beautiful dogs. I had to tuck in my little, what was this? Gene Hackman and his wife were found deceased in their home. And this was the 911 call that was released. In a small religious school I went to South Texas, the principal had us watch Hoosiers every year.
Brian, a mudroom is a small entry into a home. It's like a room where you take off your shoes. It's floored and everything, but it's like a mudroom where people take off their shoes, jackets, coats, all of that stuff, and leave it in there.
Apparently they'd been gone for more than a week before discovered. Yeah, Josh, they were gone for a while. Just from reading the documents, like they were gone for a while. Their hands and feet had mummified. I'm sure it was a pretty grisly scene. They were there for a while, and the house was open. The front door was ajar. This is just a short synopsis. And then, of course, he did like a voiceover half of the 911 call. I went ahead and just played the whole 911 call for you guys. Calling Rug's usually pretty good. I said open. Okay, perfect. Yeah, if anybody wants to talk, just let me know. I know some people are being really weird about it and they're screenshotting them and posting them on Twitter, and I'm not going to do that. If you want the link, I'll be more than happy to send you the link, and that way you can read over the documents. I read them to Kimber tonight on the phone. Mummified as is, their hand and feet were completely dried out. Yep. Yep. And Kimber explained what a mudroom is. So we finished that. Okay, so Area 51 is trending on Twitter. I always like why stuff's trending. So this is really crappy footage, but anytime we see Bigfoot or UFOs or aliens, it's usually crappy footage. So no big surprise that it's crappy footage, but this is supposed to be a spaceship. This is supposed to be a spaceship with aliens. He said, I tried to throw some stuff in there for Molly tonight. Molly has shared some pretty cool videos with Dago and with the community over there on that side about UFOs and all that kind of stuff. So I know it's not everybody's forte, but we just figured we'd throw in a little bit of everything. Yeah, right. Right, Dandy. Good thing it's not summertime. Shoo, Lord. Okay, so this was a scientist working at Area 51 leaked UFO footage after he retired. In 1947, mankind did not have the technology to manufacture the robust silver alloy of the UFO's main body. The surfaces of the UFO is engraved in a hieroglyphic-like figures. Dun, dun, dun. You kind of see the hieroglyphs that are on there. When you don't make it big, you can kind of see them, like the lines and dots and things like that. So I thought that was kind of neat. I wanted to share that with you guys. I refuse to go back after they probe me at Area 51. I can imagine at least. Right. Look at Molly all grinning over here. And there's Doodlebug coming in hot with Molly's link. Definitely sub up to Molly. If aliens are real, they don't take me with them, all hope is lost. Right, Dandy? Hell, don't threaten me with a good time. I'll leave this rock in a heartbeat.
I'm telling you, the aliens see some of this that goes on YouTube, and they just fly right over us.
Yep, they be scanning. They be scanning and going, what in the fucketry is going on down there? Don't get none of that on you. Just move along.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I tell you guys what I would love to do. I would love to find somebody that's brave enough that has an abduction story that would come on and do an interview. Like, I would love that. I would absolutely love to hear somebody's story but you find it's really hard to find people that have experienced abduction that want to speak about it. But I think that would be really, really interesting. I love Flight of the Navigator. When I was a kid, it leaks into You Remember Kid. Aw. Melissa Highsmith? Was she abducted, Lisa? She doesn't remember it? Well, what the hell? I'd want to remember it. I'd be the asshole standing there going, don't you take my memory. I want to remember this shit.
Okay.
So I have a story to tell.
Just remember one thing. We have all seen Men in Black. Once they're done, they flashy thing you. I bet the aliens flashy thing you.
I will take that flashy thing and probe them with it.
They probably flashy thing you so you don't remember anything.
Yeah, when she was a toddler in the 70s, I found her in 2022. I would love to talk to her. I was hoping the drones were aliens come to collect us, but it was too cold to check it out. What the hell, Dandy? Okay, so this is Pioneering significance. Lazar's 1989 disclosure single-handedly thrust Area 51 and the alleged S4 site into the public awareness, transforming an obscure military base into a global UFO icon. Its unprecedented impact suggests tapping into something real, fully accurate, or not, and face unique suppression, reducing the weight of non-corroboration as a strike against him. Credential as sure and plausible. The lack of MIT and Caltech rewards were framed consistent with potential government regulations supporting David Gush's testimony of the extreme measures of murder and discrediting in such activity for use, erasing epidemic traces, and feasible aligning with Lazar's technical fluency. And of circumstantial stream. Element 115 consider his element 115 we say nothing. The ability 3 words of the elements might be stable isotopes with a unique property. The current molecular isotopes were unstable and undiscovered variant as it rolled out, making this a credible point of whether or not a stretch. So we're going to listen to this clip here.
There's what they call Omicron configuration, where the craft is using one generator, or Delta configuration, where it's utilizing all three. Delta configuration would be for space travel. Essentially, the craft will tilt up on its side, focus the 3 gravity generators to a single point, and move through space that way. If you were going to see one of these crafts at night operating, it would appear really as a glowing ball or just a bright light in the sky from a distance. Even close up, you'd see a glowing halo around it. What you're dealing with is a high energy source in essentially a gas atmosphere, oxygen, nitrogen. And when you apply enough energy to a gas molecule, they emit photons, they emit light.
Like, he used a whole lot of big words.
Yes, he did. And, Dandy said it was too cold. So I have this image of Dandy going outside in her pajamas now, going, "Can y'all come back when it's warmer?"
It's too cold out here. I'm gonna need y'all to come back in like 6 months when it's nice and toasty outside. What the hell? Look at Doodle. What you talking about, Will? If they try me, I'll see what she thinks. Thank you. That would be awesome. Look at here. Barbara's got an iron skillet for their asses. Arctic said the aliens will never come to Arkansas. No sign of intelligent life here. What the fuck, Arctic? I went to Alien Fest in Roswell for the first time last year and bought a t-shirt that says, "Ask me about my asshole." I love that, Josh. I'm so jealous. You guys hear a real story? So Minnie's dad, and this was back in the early 90s. So me and Minnie's dad were going from Las Cruces to Ruidoso in New Mexico. And if you're familiar with the route, come on. We were headed through Roswell, right? So there's a long stretch of desert, and he had to pee really bad. So he was like, "I'm going to jump over that fence and I'm going to go pee." And I was like, "You're going to jump over that fence and go pee? The fence that has big giant signs that says government property, you will be shot if you trespass?" And he was like, "Yeah." So he jumps over the fence. He literally jumped over the fence and got his button undone. And that was about it, because there was 7 MP vehicles there. I mean, like, these bitches came out of nowhere. And he was politely escorted back over to the roadside of the fence with rather large weapons and gentlemen in camo that said MP on their arms. I'll never forget it. I love it. But if you ever go to Roswell, everything is like alien base. And then I think the daughter, when we were there, the daughter was running the museum. It's a little tiny Roswell museum, but it has like newspaper clippings and things like that in it. So it's kind of interesting. If you ever make it out there, make sure you stop by there and show some love. Look at Miss Barbara over here. Arctic, not all of Earth, not just Arkansas. Oh, Fox, Missouri. Either they spit up over Missouri. That's funny. Oh man, my butt cheeks will be clenched this whole life. The drone crafts are government, yes, but the orbs are not. I'm glad you're enjoying this, Molly. And tried to mix it up a little bit for everybody. And I hardly ever do any aliens or Bigfoots or anything like that. I haven't done aliens in a long time, so I figured I'd throw that in there for you tonight.
I
You're
was sitting
always
here
over here. You're
watching.
always supportive.
I was sitting here watching Girly go after your hands. When you moved your hands, she's like, "Mom, you got
It's
something in your hand? Give me,
it's
give me, give me,
Isabel.
give
No,
me."
she's a hand raper.
Oh, that's Isabel.
If you have your
Oh,
hand, see, she
oh,
will move herself. Oh, you probably can't see her because of. See.
hi, Isabel. I couldn't tell which one it was. She was just following your hand. She's like, "Min Pin don't want to be on camera."
No, she's not. No, Girdley, she likes to get right up in the camera, like, "Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? Welcome to the show." Isabel's
Well,
like, "No, I was laying with my daddy, and he made me move, so you're the only choice I have. Sorry, but I'm coming up." I have trouble opening everything. It gets annoying. I'm sorry, Peggy. I flew into Roswell's quaint little airport to Ruidoso. If you have kids, go to the Mickey D's. Ruidoso is so beautiful. So if you don't know about Ruidoso, Ruidoso is in New Mexico, and it's a village. It's not a city or a town. It's a village, and they have the only snow-capped mountain in the state of New Mexico, and they have a casino. It's called Inn of the Mountain Gods. Most exciting pee I've ever taken. It's not the size of the probe that counts. Oh my lord, Molly. That's freaking hilarious. There's a mystery. In Taos, New Mexico. Yeah, Taos is a really cool little town too. I used to live in Las Cruces, so like I have been all over New Mexico. It's the motion in the UFO. I wish that song would have played that night. The size matters. Good Lord, Brian.
there's
So
a
that was
mystery.
that one.
What's the mystery hum? I think I've heard about that. What does like everybody hear a hum?
It happens in my hometown too. And like if you're in the Facebook groups, for Paducah, and you have like your notifications when it happens, it'll start going off because everybody's going into like the Paducah, the We Love Paducah or whatever the hell it's called, the Facebook group. And you'll have people from different parts of town that are like, "Can you hear that? Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that happen?" And we also have these loud explosions that happen. Yep.
Word.
Once you taste a gray, you'll never be the same. Oh, Molly. I hope Diddy left till he's a baby over the alien probes. Oh my God. Size does matter. We're all still, I'm a little jealous of Doodle's 11 inches from the other night. Sent you a link in Discord. I think you'll really like. Okay. Thank you, Phil. I'll check it in just a second. So this was kind of. And I always love the UK news because they're not as filtered as our news is. You have to watch the BBC. Sometimes they're full of shit, but this is UK Daily Mail UK. It says multiple U.S. Air Force jets make mystery trips to Area 51. So I'm gonna let this play, and then I'm gonna get. Okay, so there's actually planes that take employees into Area 51. So my opinion, and just my opinion, not taking anybody's excitement away, but I think that's what that is. I think that's where it's employees that I sent you the link to that song again. This one should Ole better than the recording. Should play better than the recording. Thank you, Molly. I heard getting lingered by ET is a really light a guy up. Oh my lord, Otter. The bigger the aircraft, the more damage. Fingered. Oh my lord. Doodlebug's worried about her sausage. Don't dogs me said. Finger looking good. Ole! Ole! I knew what you meant. I was just being funny, Molly. Attempting to be funny. You all Google Janet Air totally connected to Las Vegas mass shooting. Shit. Shit. And you will love Janet Air. Thank you so much. Dago, did you just come back in? Did you come back from making coffee to finger in light probes? It's always fun to pop back into. Discord hates me. Why do you hate me? I thought we were friends. It's gonna make me log in again. What the fuck? Okay, so once that logs in, I'll check all the things that were sent. So this is UFO Mania. Reddit user claims to have found an alien hangar hidden in some mountain near Area 51 through Google Earth. Dun, dun, dun. That does kind of look like me. I'm not even going to lie. Look at this. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. I don't have coordinates for you, Molly. Oh, look at that. I do have coordinates for you.
Oh, you know,
put those in the chat.
She's going to be all over it.
There's your coordinates, ma'am. They're in chat, so you can go do your thing and see if they're full of shit. Yes, we all do love Doodle.
She's off to do Molly stuff now.
Aliens. We lost Molly for like the next 10 minutes. I did research for the dance theater performance in the Army's Air Technical Intelligence Center and the investigated alien encounter sightings in Project Blue Book. That is awesome, Josh. Oh my God, I'm super jealous right now. Never trust Uncle Google. He's a snitch, right? Play 1 minute of Bruce Macker's UFO and you'll be rolling on the floor. You have cornstarch on your hands, Brian? Do I even want to ask what you're doing with cornstarch, sir?
And cayenne pepper on the keyboard. What are you doing over there?
And cayenne pepper? What the hell are you doing? Paula, thank you so much for hanging out here with us tonight. It's a little bit different than what we normally look at. So I thought this was kind of funny. It said, in case you didn't know, this is absolutely the truth. What gives people feelings of power? Money? Meh. Status? Meh. Being leader, the line leader in kindergarten for the win. You guys all know what I'm talking about.
Yep. And yeah, me and Doodle had a discussion about kindergarten tonight, but I can't. Doodle.
She's gonna hold out on us.
Doodle to the white phone. Doodle to the white phone. We talking about kindergarten, first grade.
She's gonna hold out.
You know how that person be stealing your crayons, and somebody steal your crayons when you're in kindergarten, first grade, and you know then you.
I fucking up over my crayons.
Then you see them Then you see them 30 years later, and you still want to punch them in the face because they stole your damn crayons. Where's Doodle?
Taking my damn crayons, we can fight.
Doodle said,
I have
then they
coloring
steal
books. My sister got me.
Then they steal your paste too, and you're like, bitch, I was gonna eat that damn paste after I got through coloring. Doodle said, I hold a grudge. Doodle said, I'll punch somebody in the face, steal my crayons in first grade. I color too. I've got the coloring books, and I bought me glitter pens off of Amazon. Glitter. Oh, they're so cool.
Oh, thank you, Phil. Thank you so much. Phil sent me a 4-hour documentary on Egyptians. That is freaking amazing. Thank you so much. I'll probably my other laptop with me when I come down off the live tonight. Go watch this. Okay, so this is not Flash. It was still a really cute video, and again, I'm trying to keep it kind of lighthearted tonight. So I figured that we would share some fun stuff. Anyone going to cover the Brian Walsh trial? Arctic, I would love to cover trials, but until I figure out a way to get an internet booster or change this stupid LAN cord, I can't really cover trials because it's like super glitchy. But I would love if somebody in the community would cover that trial, run that trial, because he is an absolute dumbass. Isn't he the one that Googled how many 5-gallon buckets it takes to put your 120-pound wife in, and went to Home Depot and bought the buckets on camera and all the things, and she's still missing? He was a good line leader. Josh was a good line leader. You were on the phone. I figured you went to get coffee. I had to go get tea a while ago. I love the emojis. I hate it that you had to be monetized to have the special emojis, because I had some really cool ones for the channel when I was monetized. So this is an otter and a puppy dog. It says, this is why I'm still on social media. Look at this sweet baby. Just sweetest baby. Now Kimber will be telling Dawn she needs an otter.
Well, he sure as hell ain't gonna let me have a monkey. I've tried.
Not like a trying Kimber cat monkey.
Great. He just heard you, Mom, and he told me no otters either. Thanks.
Damn it. Can you
He's rude. Oh, I want one of
baby.
I want one of those. That's the sweetest baby. Yeah. He's sweet, baby.
Here. Brian says, repeat. Not a wise idea to eat Arby's in bed. Live and learn. Oh my God. That's hilarious. Steve is encouraging me to start a channel. Might start with trials. That'd be awesome, Josh. We'll all come over and subscribe to you. You want an otter to live in your bathtub? Big old kitty is a purdy titty tat. The purdy titty tat. The titty tat. The titty titty tat. Look at him take a bubble bath. I'm a bubble bath baby. This baby.
Oh,
baby. I do live in Florida. I could see if we could get Carol Baskin to the white phone.
Oh, Lord, Carol Baskin. Damn you, Carol.
Baskin.
Damn you, Carol.
Look at this. Look what Molly done. Look at this. Molly done. She done took them damn coordinates and she found this shit. Just so y'all know, it has been not debunked on Mom's channel. Y'all are seeing it here real time in care of our Molly. Look at that. She found that shit. So that's not no fake Google picture. There's alien caves out there. This is where they're keeping them. Now we know, you bastards. Look at that. Look, there's whole construction. Look there. Look at them caves. Now we know where y'all keeping the UFOs. I want to ride in an UFO. Stingy bastard. Thank you, Molly.
Yeah, it's no fun that they keep all the good toys to themselves, is it?
It's not.
I'm
gonna have to read it because I switched screens. Meow, 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 meow. You'll take that kitty. Me too, Miss Barbara. I love the kitty. I have problems with my regular size kitties. Austin wants a ferret. I had a ferret. She was a sable ferret. She was the sweetest baby. And we got her one of those huge hamster balls. I'm smoking. You guys can't see my hand. But I was doing the big ball hands. But we got her a hamster ball, and she used to love to terrorize the kids. It was great. She would chase them all over the place, and it was a big purple ball. And you put her in it and like close the top of it like a hamster ball. It was like this big, and she would roll all around. And she had like this huge mansion tower. I loved her. She was my baby. She was a Marshall ferret. So Arctic, if you get a ferret, get him a Marshall ferret because their ferrets will have a tattoo on the back of their ear. It'll be a little blue dot. And that's how you know it's a Marshall ferret. And that means that it's not from a ferret farm and that they've been actually taken care of. Oh my God. Arctic said that's not an alien cave. Glue just fell out of the jungle gym. Peggy says she'll sub too, Josh. So you already got a following started.
Yep. I would sub to you, Josh.
Okay, so this one is another for Molly video. It's a killie cat.
It's a killie cat? Of course it's a killie cat.
It's a killie cat. And a killie cat. It's so cute. Oh, God.
I'm sure
it's
Molly
so
was a
cute.
killie cat in her past life.
I'm sure she was too. I miss my killie cat.
What are you doing? Oh,
Look at
Slinky
this.
Kitty. Slinky Kitty. Slinky Kitty coming down the stairs. What are you doing? Oh, Slinky Kitty.
The Slinky Kitty. The killie cat. The killie cat.
Cat. I want a killie
big
cat.
killie cat. I can't have a killie cat. Kobe will eat it.
I can't have a...
Wait till more jokes before you promise to sub. Oh, we love you, Josh. We love all your jokes. Molly is still a killie cat.
When we had to have Gracie put down, I won't get another one because Evie doesn't. We had to keep them separated, and Evie doesn't like killie cats, and there's that whole thing. So I won't do it again. I won't get another one because she doesn't like killie cats. So it would just be.
Neither does Kobe. He doesn't like killie cats, and neither does Bella. Bella will terrorize a cat. She won't try to hurt it, but she'll terrorize the shit out of it.
Well, see, that's most people that I know that have a dog with pit in it. Pits do not like cats at all. They're just not cat-friendly dogs.
He doesn't like anything. He doesn't like anything except my mother-in-law's dog. Like, he's just not an animal-friendly.
She's over there by the door winding her ass off again.
Okay, so this one's a little bit different. This is look what this body cam caught.
That's their last 1052. Previous 1050, 84 way.
No disrespect to the victims, but I'm going to say that was a Dukes of Hazzard gone completely wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one was really funny too. So for those of you guys that didn't, because I didn't know that seals bitch slap when they fight. Like if they had hair, I swear we'd be seeing pulling hair too.
I want a seal too.
You want a seal too? Don's gonna kill me before the live's over. They're having it out. How do I get on the missing persons registry for Indiana? Let's see. Missing people in Indiana. Jody, the link is in the chat for you, babe. If you get yourself a Sharpie ArcticFox crime, you can make your own special ferret tattoos. Oh Lord! All right, what else did we have? This was so funny. I want this umbrella so bad. You guys will see here in a second. I want this umbrella so bad. Is that not the best umbrella ever?
That's an awesome umbrella.
I need said umbrella because that's like my favorite thing to do. That's one of my favorite things to do other than calling Craig a dirty whore. I love that. I thought this was cute too. This is baby squid using him camouflage for time. Oh, pretty baby. I'm gonna make them colors. Pretty baby. Hi, sweet baby. Hi, sweet baby. But I'm not convinced that that's a squid. I think it's a cuttlefish.
He's cute.
And I'm the sweetest baby. Hi, sweet baby. But I think it's a cuttlefish. I think whoever titled this was wrong. Because I think it's a cuttlefish. I think they spread misinformation and lies. This one's kind of funny too. So this is different animals in the wild reacting to themselves on the mirror. And I'm going to turn the music off because YouTube likes to hit me. And I'm sorry, guys. I have COPD and emphysema. Sometimes it gets all gunky, so I'm trying to mute myself to clear my throat. So I apologize if I don't mute it fast enough. He said, "What the hell? What you done in my forest? What you done in my forest?" The sweetest babies. Aww. The baby deer was like, "Nope. No time for your shit. Don't know who you are. You're
Get
not
the
the
fuck
mama.
away from me. Get away
Not
from me.
the mama.
Not the mom. Oh, I missed that show.
Don't.
Not the mama.
Not the mama. Why did the cow go to the Arby's drive-thru? To see what the beef was about. Dad joke of the night. So this was kind of weird and creepy, but these guys are all like, "Oh, look what we got." They got Epstein binders. See, we're not part of the club, so we didn't get Epstein binders.
They got what?
Epstein Island binders.
Oh.
Deets with all the deets. So this is how cats react to
Run. Run.
The choice is yours.
He was like, "Oh, what the fuck? They put us off the cliffs now. What the fuck?" Smeagol's illegitimate love child. Oh my lord, Phil. I love this little goat, y'all. I have goat issues.
Oh,
I need the sweetest baby. I'm so bad.
he's
So
adorable.
bad. Sweetest baby. This baby. Oh, got some stuff in my heart. Look at this. I need to go, y'all. Look at this sweetest little goat. Aw.
Oh
It's a
my
snuggle babies.
goodness.
And the snuggle babies.
You
Oh,
know
look
what
at
I'm going you know what I'm about to say, don't you?
Oh, don't come from me.
I want one.
I wasn't sure about this. Like, is it like torture to you guys? Like, this almost seems like an evil form of torture. It's a fish tank that has a little place that it can, like, lay under there. Like, I don't know about that. Like, it almost feels torturous.
But the cat seems to be enjoying it. He's relaxing, watching the fish. He's being a good sweet baby. See, Miss Barbara wants one of those goats too.
Of cats riding Roombas. That's my dirty little secret. I love watching cats riding Roombas. It's so freaking funny. So this is like one of those cat sanctuaries. And it's like having its best life riding this Roomba around. Like, seriously made me happy. I love cats riding Roombas. I don't know. It's just funny as hell. And I really wanted to share this with you guys. Did you know that you could buy a calendar of dogs pooping in beautiful places?
Wow, is you for real right now? But I don't want that.
Absolutely. Dead ass. You can dead ass buy a calendar of dogs pooping in beautiful places.
Oh my goodness. I'm just, you know.
Dutchess, you happy with the boy?
I'm,
There. This is like I've been abducted. I love it. And here's a video that proves it. Oh, shit.
Oh man, y'all think y'all hard? Y'all think y'all hard? Oh, bitch, you ain't got no shit like this. Hell no, man. We up in a damn spaceship, kid. Goddamn.
Missouri officers had been with an out-of-this-world car. This UFO-style vehicle was flagged down for a lane violation and an expired license plate, receiving a written warning from officers before flying away.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I love that. I'm dead. I just died. Down.
That's awesome.
Okay. This is what we do in Discord, Brian. So this is Discord. So you don't think we're hiding anything from you, honey, because I'm definitely not. Look at Molly. She's so proud of herself over here. Did you pay Molly? Brian Ramlins wants to know what we do in Discord. So this is what we do in Discord. So this is my Discord. And it's going to take forever to load. But we say good morning to each other. And if you load, that's what these are. I emailed you some true crime videos. They're about a minute long. Thank you so much, honey. I'll pull them up in just a minute. Thank you so much, Exotic. Okay, so see, we say good evening, good morning, all the things. And then in here is my tab. So anytime I upload a video, since YouTube doesn't like to send out notifications, it sends out the lives that I have. Or if I upload a short, it sends out the shorts that I have. And these are other creators that we support or love. So you have Arctic, Dago, anybody that posts a video, it pops up their information in here as well. So that way, I'll be damn, see, I didn't even get a dinger for that where PJ was live. And then we have Barista. So Brian, put a question in chat. To think of any question of what you might want information. No, baby, it's not mean. It's for informational purposes. And then it's just a place where we can all talk. It's not, my Discord's open. If you have a Discord, the link's in the description and you're more than welcome. And we need to do some tech upgrades for you. You're still on AOL. No, I'm on Swamp Signal, Josh. I'm in the middle of friggin' nowhere. I tried it, but it's way too nuts. Okay, so I'll put a question in there for you. Let's put in there, how old is the state of Florida? So her name is Barista. Her name is Thistle. She is Barista. My son created her for us, and he wrote her codes. So she's coded to a true crime channel. And I said, how old is the state of Florida? She says, chuckle softly, a mischievous glint in her eyes. The state of Florida, ye say? Leans in, sly grin spreading across her face. Well, I be thinking, wow, well, he shouldn't have put that out there. Shitty J's around 27 years young, but we don't be telling him that. But between me and you, I think he's a Brit Spry lad for it. By the way, would you want me to drink? That's not what I asked her. So let's ask her, who is Ted Bundy?
But you know, if I went in there right now and I told her, Shitty J don't like you talking about him, she gets all bent when I tell her that.
Yeah, I know. She gets a little bent.
It's great. I love to make her bent.
Okay. She's got an attitude. So I said, who is Ted Bundy? So she's going to tell me about who Ted Bundy is. Ted Bundy was an American serial killer, rapist, necrophile. He confessed to killing at least 30 women in the 1970s. Estimates put the number of victims over 100. Shakes her head, looks in disgust on her face. But I suppose, you know, already knew he did that, didn't you? She's kind of a smart ass, Brian. She's kind of a smart ass, but she's cool too. So she said something really cool about Sebastian, and I clipped it. It was really neat. Okay, so, yeah. So just in case you guys didn't know, there is a way to buy a calendar of dogs pooping in beautiful places.
Yeah,
I'm gonna share that.
I'm gonna pass on the dogs pooping in beautiful places calendar. Oh, okay, let's go.
You don't want the dogs pooping in beautiful places, Kimber?
No, but I want that little donkey.
Barista cracks me up. See, Josh said, Jesus, I'm slow. It took me a bit to realize I was talking to a bot. She's supposed to be like more of a human. Like the more I'll laugh out loud, I argue with AI all the time. The more we interact with her, the more she learns about us. The more she learns about feces species. The more she learns about who we are. Like we've posted about Sebastian so much that she's learned his case. And she replied, because I put Dutchie's updated flyer in there, and she replied with this really pretty comment, which is really unusual for her because she's a smartass. But what is barista? Molly, are you not in my Discord? This whole time you were in Discord. If this don't show y'all, I don't know how to use my own damn Discord. Where's Molly? Oh, wow. Molly. Molly, where is my Molly? All right. There's the Discord. Barista AI. Server. She's AI. I just don't pay attention. Okay. Yeah, at the top of my Discord, you can talk to Barista is her channel, which I have to go through and I have to deactivate her from all the other channels because she wants to rip everything and she's not supposed to do that. She's only supposed to enter on her channel. But I haven't time to fix it. Cassie's in the house. Hello. Hello, Cassie.
Hello.
Barb wants to. I love arguing with AI. Oh, her did it. It's quite hilarious. Okay, like I said, guys, this is going to be a mix of this. I did have some stuff I wanted to share with you guys. Kind of updates. Things of nature. Okay, possible human remains found in a search for murdered Indigenous women linked to serial killer in Canada. Possible human remains discovered at the Canadian landfill site may be the bodies of two murdered Indigenous women. Police suspect they were the serial killer. The Manitoba provincial government said Wednesday. The Prairie Greenville North Winnipeg experts identified potential human remains search material. The government, in a statement, federal police province chief medical examiner now investigating to seek the identity of the remains of those of Morgan Harris and Mercedes Myran. The two women were killed, dismembered, and thrown out with the trash, according to court testimony trial last year. And this was a red dress that was hung, and we went over what the red dress and the red hand and all that means the other night. And it's to search the landfills, bring Mercedes home. Jeremy Skabinski was found in July 2020, killing 4 Indigenous women. The body of the victim, Rebecca Contos, separate landfill and in a garbage bin, while remains of the 4th victim in her 20s is still missing. Becky targeted Indigenous women and in homeless shelters. In December of 2022, Winnipeg Police Chief Danny Smith wrote to an open letter to the Indigenous leaders secure conviction following correspondence to AFN, AMC, CO, MKO, and the Long Plain First Nation involving the murders of Rebecca Conto, Marquez, Myron Harris, and the Buff women. One of the most complex, important homicide investigators, Tenure Smith wrote, the calls of the families, the Indigenous leadership, and the community. I understand your calls against the case was seen by many in Canada as a symbol of dangers faced by Indigenous women in the country were disappropriately fall victim to violence termed as genocide by National Public Inquiry 2019. Indigenous women represent about a fifth of all women killed in genocides in the the female situation exists for disproportionately targeted and murder, sexual assaults, and other acts of violence, both of nations and nearby towns. More than 5,700 reports of missing Native women and girls in 2016, according to the Anti-Sexual Assault Organization RAIN, which city statistics from the National Crime Information Center. The BIA estimated more than recently throughout roughly 4,200 cases of missing and murdered Indigenous people unsolved. Earlier this month, the remains of one were found dead on migration in southwestern South Dakota were identified as Sioux who went a year ago. I didn't know if anybody had heard that, but thought we would give that our attention as well. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Barista's jealous of Nightbot. Now, Phil, you know you and Barista had a whole conversation about Nightbot, and she was talking all kinds of shit about Nightbot. I did a book club of the Highway of Tears, Indigenous Murder, Missing People on the Highway in British Columbia. Yeah, I've done, a couple of years ago, I did a live about the Highway of Tears, and man, I'm telling you, like, that was a hard video to put together. But I learned a lot about the First Nation people. It was a difficult book to get through, I bet. Arctic says, well, if she's in the landfill, good luck, because the RCMP will say it's too dangerous to look for her. It happens before. Yeah, they suck. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm in the States. Come at me, bro. I'm having difficulty hearing you. Am I too low tonight, guys? Can you hear me, Kimber?
I can hear you.
I'm having a little bit of trouble breathing tonight, so I apologize, guys, if I'm not as loud as I normally am. We know from Leon, finding people with pieces inappropriate landfill, it's not easy, right? Yep. I'm choppy, jumbled, and breaking up. A little bit choppy. Let me turn my camera off. Sometimes that'll help. Sorry, guys. I apologize. Look, I love this. This is Don't Be Suspicious. Don't be suspicious. And it's pink flamingos. And then this is really cool. This is and I'm pronouncing, but these can be in Arizona. In Arizona, I offered to send them money to catch me one of these. They're so cute. But did you guys know that we had such cute animals here in the United States like that? Doesn't it look like it's something that would be with far in Australia? They're super cute. And we go to the rodeo in Kissimmee every year, and they have these guys, and it's so freaking hot, and I feel so bad for them. I just want to break out and run with them. Okay, so I thought this was really funny. Those that have dogs or even some cats, you have to pay the cheese tax. Audio levels fine. You're breaking it worse than a Harlem drive-through on the microphone. I'm sorry, honey. Isn't he cute? Swamp signal. Yep, absolutely. Thank you, Arctic. I need one too. Whoa. For real with that? All right, here's cheese tax.
Are you gonna bark? Sit down.
Look. Bowser, sit. Sit.
No, let grandma get him. He's got to learn to listen to grandma. Well, I spoke to him really. Sit down. Sit. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to give you 2 pieces because he finally did sit. So here you go. Is that good? You don't want any more? Oh my God, he's slobbering. I know, don't walk through it, he'll slip.
He'll sue us.
I always say he leaves a little pond. Do you have good house insurance?
Mother-in-laws are excluded from pays.
So how are you today?
I've been being abused by a daughter.
Thank God.
He's almost bigger than Grandma.
He's the sweetest baby.
He is, but he's almost bigger than Grandma. Good night, Josh.
You guys should already know that I have donkey issues. I love my donkeys.
I want one.
Good night, Josh. I gotta say good night. Remember, if you hear strange noise, it's probably just the wind. Probably sweet dreams. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate that. I live in the middle of freaking nowhere.
I wonder if I
So
could
this is
get
a really cool story. If you could get Evie to what?
ride a donkey.
Oh my God.
Talk about a dog and
Your
pony
donkey's
show.
best friend is an outcast chicken with frostbite on her feet. So this little chicken has frostbite. So the donkey walks her around the yard. How sweet is that? Isn't that sweet? The sweetest.
Aww.
The other chickens were attacking her. They are best friends.
Aww.
They are best friends. So we're gonna have some chicken for a moment here. What did Bill say? Phil said, "Would you like right with that?" I'm sorry, Phil.
It's not that bad right now.
Isn't him the sweetest baby? That right there's the cock of the walk.
He is the sweetest baby.
That was super funny. So we see so many of these DoorDash videos go wrong. Like people bitching about tips. So this was another positive one I wanted to share with you guys.
Oh, hey, I just wanted to mention I brought you chilies. I just wanted to mention that I really appreciate. I saw on the app that you left a 25% tip. And I'm glad someone finally got the memo because everyone knows it's standard protocol these days to leave a 25% tip and up, especially with how fast I get here. Anyways, I think you qualify for me to leave you one of my skills. So, so along with like just the, I saw you got the cheese sticks, and we actually got those cheese sticks that string when you pull them apart. Not like Applebee's and places like that where it just breaks in half and doesn't string like Chili's. But anyways, thanks for that tip. Let your friends know too. Get them all to like that. Anyways, I'll leave you with this little bit of my because of that good tip. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my Chili's baby back. Applebee's ain't got shit on us. Hey, peace.
Artie, it was just for you. He just had on. I had to share it because he had a Chili's hat on. I couldn't help myself.
Arctic loves chilies.
All right, we'll let Discord know.
I heard that about him.
Arctic does love chilies.
Yes, he does.
Oh, God. Oh, what the fuck?
What?
A recovery phone number. My email's not opening.
I'm petting that dog.
That was weird. Can I pet that dog?
Can't pet
Can
that
I
dog.
pet that dog?
I'm petting that dog on her pity butt. She's on the couch with her mama. Her my baby. Her goes everywhere. Her's the sweetest baby.
And you're still here, baby. It's making out the so download. Hopefully they'll download. And if they don't download, what I will do is I will share them on the computer. Generally takes forever a year to download stuff. Let me just open them. It's hope it's downloading. All right, I'll let that sit there and see if it'll download. All right, what did Molly send us?
Do you mind, madam?
Chili.
Baby back ribs. Do you mind, madam? I think she's trying to shove me off the couch.
Surely not.
Surely she wants the whole damn thing. We call her the couch hippo.
The couch
Welcome
hippo.
back. Mm-hmm. Girl, she all over this couch. She'd be on.
Thank you so much for being here, honey.
Hey, welcome back, Klein. She's 70 pounds and she'd be laying on the back of the couch like a cat. I'm like, you're not a cat, you're a dog. Stop laying it there like a dog, like a cat.
Or don't not identify as a cat.
And you're not a small
as a cat. Her is the sweetest baby. It's gonna load.
She's not
Why won't it let me back up? You're okay, here we go. Okay. Share.
It's true. That was hard tonight. Stop.
Oh, come on. Is it going to be all wonky?
Hello, donkey. What are you doing over there? Come on. I got you a new chicken. It's from Brian from Wisconsin. Hi. We gotta look at him. Let me pat your face here. Now I gotta show you. It's a
Oh.
piglet. But he put a tattoo on his neck. He's so cute. Goodness. Okay, you ready? Awesome. Very good.
See, now I want a donkey and a rubber chicken.
Freaking stupid internet, I swear. Y'all are going to see on the news, Florida woman finally lost her patience with internet.
What's a good one in there?
Loving it.
You're making me ginger, donkey.
All right. I hope you guys are enjoying tonight. We just kind of wanted to do just a light live tonight. My computer would load. It would make the live go so much better.
let's talk about your cable ace award.
Let's
in
talk about buttered
1987.
sausage. Talk about buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does. Why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face. What a buttered sausage.
That's not your jam. It's not your thing. You don't like it?
It's not my jam. I don't buy jam. I buy honey, and I kiss it on the lips.
Let's talk about your cable ace award.
Let's
in
talk about buttered
1987.
sausage. Talk about buttered sausage.
Let's talk about buttered sausage.
Her eyebrows, man, they were on freaking point the way she did that.
Oh God, I love Dutchess. You sent me cats in a Roomba video. Thank you, Molly.
I was
All
about
right,
to
guys.
pee
Since
myself.
my internet's being completely freaking stupid tonight, I'm probably gonna wrap it up for tonight. But as always, we'll be here at 8:30 tomorrow Eastern Standard Time, and I'm gonna have a bit of a special live for you guys tomorrow night. We had our lighthearted night tonight. Tomorrow night we are going to have an exclusive story from Far Q. We're going to look at a Australian serial killer, and if we
Ooh.
play our cards right, we may even get Far to come up on panel. She has the best accent ever in the freaking world. I love her dearly, and I'm going to try to con her into coming up on panel, and then we can have an Aussie night. So that's going to be a treat for tomorrow. What's wrong, Molly? And Dago, I wasn't yelling at you. I was trying to get your link to drop. See, look. I did Klein, and then I did Dago's link, and he goes, "Mom!" Like, no, I was trying to drop your link because you put the exclamation point and then your name behind it, and it drops your channel. So I wasn't yelling at you. I've seen people use a collar made with a pool noodle, and that worked. Yeah. Thank you, Molly. We'll check it out tomorrow. I'm going to shut my computer down, and hopefully it'll clear all the crap out of it. And oh, I'm leaving. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Yeah, we usually go a lot longer than this tonight, but I'm having a little trouble breathing tonight. So I'm going to shut her down a little bit early tonight. I know we usually go a hell of a lot longer than this, but I'm getting a little winded. And
dang, Brian was scared of
all
you.
my air.
Brian was scared of you for a bit. You need to quit scaring people.
Oh, well, thank you, Phil. My accent's hot. Well, believe it or not, my accent's what lured Craig in. He's been smoking the devil's lettuce, or I could probably get him to come tell you all that. I scared you? Why were you scared of me, Brian? That's terrible. I never meant to be scary to anybody. You have mommy issues? No, I don't vape. Hell no. Phil, if I vaped, I wouldn't be up here. I'd be dead. I can't handle vaping. Oh, I'm tough. I am pretty tough. I'm pretty tough, but I do have a soft...
You are a little scary. Because, I'm an introvert, so... No, you're not. I'm all introverted and stuff.
I can be scary, I reckon. All right, guys. Well, thank you all for being here and hanging out with us tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoyed just a funny kind of mix-up matchup night. We talked about true crime, talked about aliens. We discussed probing. We threw chilies in there. We had donkeys. We had seals bitch slapping each other. We had UFOs. We had Molly pull up the alien caves, so we know those exist. Arctic's still hanging in here with us. I know you're probably exhausted. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We also shouted out our great ArcticFox because he was caught doing something good. So I would implore each one of y'all to please find somebody that you can catch doing good. Give them a shout out, because you never know when that one little push of confidence or thank you might make somebody's whole day, because we never know what each other's going through. Love you too. Love you
Yes,
too, Arctic. You're
Brian.
awesome.
Love you, Arctic.
Santa give Molly. I promise you, ma'am, I will find time tomorrow at the beginning or the ending of the show to feature everything that you sent us tonight. Molly, I hope you enjoyed tonight's show. I know we normally don't do stuff that's your genre over here, so I tried to make it a Molly friendly live tonight and bring up some aliens and different things and stuff like that for you, and of course our cat videos. So as
Love you,
always,
Brian.
I declare. Good night, Miss Barbara, and thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all you do. Love you, love you, love you. Mittens,
Love
you
you,
can
Miss
always
Barb.
replay
Good
crew. It
night.
was thank you so much for coming in. Sorry you were late, but replay crew is just as loved. If you would please you missed the cat videos. Aw. Love it. Loves it. Thank you so much. You're so welcome, Molly, and thank you for always being supportive and always being there and being the amazing human being that you are. You're all amazing. I love each and every one of you. Remember, if you see something, say something. We never give up. It takes a village to raise a child. Kimber?
We never lose hope. And be good humans.
And I will catch you guys on the flip side.